Hey guys! So in this video I'm going to show you how to do a basic back bend because I've realized that a lot of people usually struggle with this skill, and even me myself, I've struggled with it too, because I can actually say I learned how to do a back tuck and a back handspring step out, all that stuff, even before I could do a back bend from a standing position. So I felt that I should make a video on how to do just a basic back bend from a standing position, because like I said, it's completely different from like doing all those other skills, and it's really good to know how to do it because it just helps you build upon more skills, and it's very like, it just like basically helps you in general with a lot of things. So if you don't know what that looks like, I will show you right now. Okay, so yeah, that was basically it. I kind of did a little kick out from it. It wasn't that great of a kick out though, because I didn't really have that much space here. It's not as big as my yard, obviously. But yeah, so I'm going to like show you how to be able to accomplish this skill. So just keep on watching. So to begin with, you should really try to stretch out your back. It's really important. So like when you go into the back bend, you don't like pull a muscle or anything, or like hyperextend your back to the point where it's just like, ow, like, because I've done that before and it doesn't feel too good. But a good stretch for that is called a seal stretch, and it looks like this. You basically just get down, like, and try to put your legs as flat to the floor as you can get them, and kind of just walk yourself up as far as you can go. And you'll really feel it in your lower back. You'll really feel it flexing. And maybe just hold this for about 10 to 20 seconds. And then try to go a little bit further back. And try to hold that for another 10 to 20 seconds. Okay, so after you do the seal stretches, basically, I mean, this isn't really necessary, but you can try it. It's kind of like a seal stretch, but I don't know how well you can see this, but I like to kind of walk my legs up the wall. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, so I'll just show you. Kind of like that. It's very similar to the seal stretch, but you can get it pushed a little bit further. And like I said, this isn't really necessary, but if you want to go for it, then it just helps even more. Okay, and the next step is kind of to just go into a back bend from laying on the floor. So I will show you how to do that right now. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to basically just lay down on your back with your knees up. And then you're going to take your arms back and flip them like backwards, so they're kind of like on the ground like that. And make sure they're like as close to your head as possible, like as close to your ears. And you're going to use the strength in your feet and the strength in your arms to just kind of push yourself up. And you can use your head at first. If you go up this far, it's perfectly fine. Just try to hold that for a little bit. And then back down. And it's really important after you do these to roll yourself out, so there's not all that tension in your back. Once again, do the same thing, but try to go up a little bit higher, and try not to use your head this time. Maybe you can only go to here, but that's still okay. Then back down, roll it out. And you're gonna do pretty much keep doing the same thing until you get higher and higher. And once you start to get higher, you'll notice that your head can't just stay in this position. You'll have to roll your head back, and that's like what really gives you that arch. So it kind of looks like this. And then just come back down from it. But yeah, that's basically like how you get to the point of basically getting to know what it feels like to be in that arch position. And it takes some practice, just keep working at it. You may get it really soon, it may take you maybe even a couple months, but you just gotta keep practicing with it. Okay, so the very last step with this is actually going into the back arch from the standing position. And I'm going to show you proper form to do this. So I'm gonna face forward at first so you can see everything. First you're gonna stand up very tall like this, good posture. You're gonna kind of turn your feet out a little bit because you don't want to be pigeon-toed like this when you do it. So kind of turn your feet out, not a lot, just a little bit. And if you want it first, I find it makes it easier if you kind of spread your legs out a little bit. It kind of just gives you more assurance that you're going to make it back. And then your arms are going to go straight up. Here, I'll get on my knees so you can see this part. Your arms are going to go straight up. You're going to kind of think of it as you're keeping them glued to your ears. And you're going to roll your shoulders back. Like that. And that's when you're gonna just kind of tilt your head back and go into the back bend. And I will do one with my feet kind of separated a little bit to show you. And there's really not that much of a difference with it. It's more proper if you keep your feet closer together. But it's perfectly fine if you have to spread them apart a little bit. It still works anyways. Okay, so gonna spread my feet apart a little bit, put my arms up, and go back. And you don't have to kick out of them like that, but I like to because I just find it easier sometimes. But usually when you first learn this, when you go into the back bend, you'll just kind of sit out of it like I did when I first showed you how to just do that back arch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helps somewhat. This is kind of one of those skills that take a lot of practice, so it's really important that if you feel uncomfortable with this, have someone even spot you while you do it from the standing position. Because if you're not confident about it and you feel like you're not gonna make it, it could be dangerous. You could fall on your head, and that's not what you want at all. So like I said, just if you need to have someone spot you, that's perfectly fine. That's how you learn. I even had to have a spotter too. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and keep practicing and be safe with it, and you will get it. I will see you in my next video. Bye.